back to my channel. Oh my god, it's been such a long time since I last said that. So I thought I would do a chatty get ready with me, and if you want to see how I got this look, as well as just having a bit of a catch up with me, then just keep watching. So I've got my Minnie Mouse ears on and I'm all set to go. I have already done my brows. I do have a brow tutorial which I'll link down below if you want to go and check that out, although I probably should update that actually because I do my brows a little bit differently now, but anywho, yeah, you can go and check that out. And I've got a little bit of mascara on my eyes as well because I was out in the day before I filmed this video, but I've taken everything off my face. So yes, let's get into it then. Let's have a chit chat. Starting off with my LA Girl Pro concealer in creamy beige. I'm just going to put that all over my eyes and use that as a base for my eyeshadow. I've been so obsessed with the Australian accent recently. I don't know why, I don't understand what it is, because for so long I could never, I mean, not that I'm saying that I can do it really, really well, but for a really long time I just couldn't even say like more than 2 words apart from like good day mate. But now I feel like I'm a fully fledged Aussie. I can have like full on conversations and I just enjoy the accent so much. I don't know what it is, I'm just completely obsessed. A few weeks ago where me and Kaya, in case you don't know who Kaya is my best mate and my flatmate, and we were both just talking in straight Australian accents for quite a few days at a time. It was really weird actually, but yeah, we would talk to each other not in our usual accents. Kaya's boyfriend came round for the weekend and he was just like, okay, you seriously gonna keep on doing this? This is getting really annoying. We were just like, what do you want about, Will? Like, you know, this is just what we do, you know? My skin is breaking out. It's time of the month for me, so hence why I've got a few little, it's life. Just setting that with some of my Laura Mercier setting powder, the only powder I use. So the palette I'm going to be using is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm going to start by putting burnt orange into my crease. So it has been a really long time since I last put up a YouTube video, especially since I last did a makeup video. Oh my god, I forgot how difficult it is to talk and do makeup at the same time. I'm trying to like coordinate the two and I'm just like, too much multitasking. Last videos that I put on YouTube were vlogs actually. Throughout December I did like a little vlogmas series that I made up called kind of like Vlogmas but not, which was basically vlogging more or less every day but not with like a proper schedule. So that was fun. I absolutely love vlogging. I also find it quite therapeutic as well, weirdly. But yeah. So I ended up doing something really exciting over December and January. I ended up doing the pantomime Aladdin and playing Princess Jasmine, and I got to tour around the UK pretty much. I was going to say it was supposed to be like a local tour, so it was supposed to be around the West Midlands, which is the area where I'm from, but it ended up just being sort of everywhere: Newcastle, Chester, London, Buckinghamshire, like so many different places. So I suppose it was like a UK tour. But yeah, it was absolutely amazing. I had such a brilliant time doing it. It was just really good fun and I got to know the other actors really well and we just had a really great time. So I'm definitely glad I did it. And as well, I didn't even apply for it. I wasn't really focusing on acting at the time. I was more looking at trying to find a job to pay the bills. So just, you know, admin roles and things like that. When I got an email from one of the directors asking me if I wanted to audition, and I was like, yeah, because it just sounded like something that was so for me. I've never done anything with singing in it as well before, like not singing and acting together, which I suppose is like musical theatre, isn't it? But I've never done the two together. So I had so much fun doing that. So I need to crack on because I'm just rambling and I'm probably going to edit half of this out anyways. I'm now going to take some of this Venetian red And I'm just going to pop that a little bit lower than where I just put the orange. It's so funny, I was about to pick out the colour that I would automatically do as if I was doing the tour. So like when I was playing Princess Jasmine, there was a certain like colour scheme that I would have, so I was about to pick out that colour and I was like, no. Definitely from doing the tour, it made me, I mean, I knew that I loved acting anyway, like I didn't need to do the tour to know that, but I was just in a bit of a rut, I guess, because I knew that I missed acting and missed doing creative things, but at the same time I was like, well, I need to find a job that will just, you know, keep me stable, and that's what I was focusing on at the time. Doing that sort of reminded me that no, this is absolutely incredible to me, and this is one of the only jobs that I can see myself doing, and just I absolutely adore it. From doing that, I have decided to get back on track with acting. I did for about a good year or so sort of push it to the side a bit. Yeah, as I said, just because I was thinking about finding a job to pay the bills. I sort of just let that take over in a way. So yeah, this Aladdin panto coming in when it did, and I didn't even apply for it, was just like the perfect time because I'd just finished another job and I wasn't really sure what I was doing. I was pretty down, if I'm being honest, just because I was a bit stuck, you know, when you're just stuck in life and you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing, like, what am I doing? I know what I want to do, but I'm not sure I can do that, so what do I do? So it came like at the perfect time. I just got with a new agent actually, which is really good. Yeah, really exciting. So hopefully I'll be doing some more acting stuff in the near future. A little bit more of that orange at the top. I've always said that my top jobs would be like acting or singing or YouTube. With the whole YouTube thing, I've been a little bit, what's the word? I don't know if disheartened is the right word, but I've just been a little bit, well yeah, maybe disheartened. Not that I'm looking to like make any money off of this, or, I mean, well, I'd love to in the future, in all honesty, because I love doing it, but I mean, you know, that's not why I do it. But I don't know, I just sort of felt like recently not motivated to do it, which is quite unlike me, because for a really long time, for about a good year and a half, like I was in a 90% of the time weekly schedule of uploading every single week without fail. And I've recently just felt a little bit discouraged, I guess. Yeah, I mean, my subscriber count is growing at a really, really slow pace. And I mean, everyone's got different journeys, like you can't predict how it's gonna turn out. I don't know, sometimes you just feel a bit like, are people actually watching my videos? Like, but I'd like to think that, you know, you guys enjoy them. And I know that some of you do, because, you know, I always get really lovely comments, and I get sort of regular subscribers commenting on my videos, so I know that there are some of you that do really enjoy them. But I don't know, I was just feeling a bit like... Now we're going to take Cypress Umber, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid. So yeah, with the upload, I'm not really too sure what I'm going to be doing from here. At the moment, I'm just not in the mood to be doing weekly videos, if I'm being honest. Not because I don't love YouTube, I do, but I don't know. You know, sometimes you've just got to go with how you're feeling. If you're not feeling like doing something, then there's no point forcing yourself, especially for something like this, because, I mean, it's so obvious if you really are not in the mood to film, it comes across on camera, so if I don't want to do it, I'm not going to force it, I'll just do it as and when. I haven't really explained any of the steps I'm doing makeup wise, just because this has just been more about me just having a chin wag, but I'm just placing the brown on my lid, and then I'm blending it out. So I'm patting it down and then blending it out to make sure that it's got a seamless transition. I love this look because it's so simple to do, so easy, so quick, and looks quite effective, I think. So you may have noticed that I have straight hair. Very different to my usual curls. And I have to say, I'm really, really enjoying it. A little bit too much, to be honest, because I love my curly hair, don't get me wrong, but I'm just really liking like the sleek look. And yeah, I forgot how much I enjoy having straight hair. I used to have straight hair actually. I only started wearing my hair natural when I was about maybe 17, I think. But before that I would always have straight hair. I did damage my hair though really badly, and I had to cut it all off basically because it was just a mess. But yeah, I'm really enjoying having straight hair at the moment, and it's really bad because I'm putting heat on my hair most days, whereas when it's curly, the only heat I'd put on it would be like the hair dryer, and that would only be once a week. So I feel like I'm potentially damaging my hair, but I really like the style. I think I'm going to keep it straight for a little bit longer before I go back to curly hair because I'm really enjoying it at the moment, although it's really bad. And also it's adding on time to my getting ready time, which was not good as it was. This band is really pinching the sides of my head, but it looks really cute, so I don't want to take it off. Hopefully one day I can wear this band and be in Disney World rather than just wearing it in my makeup tutorials. I'd love to go back to Disney. I've been twice and I had a brilliant time, but I'd love to like properly explore the park and, you know, go on all the rides that I can and give it like a thorough seeing to. It sounded really aggressive. Yeah. But you know what I mean, like the times I've been on, you know, the rides and things like that, but I've been with family, and although they have enjoyed it, they've not been as into it as I have been. So I'd love to go again and make sure that I did certain things that I missed out the last few times. I'm just using a bit of my Max Factor Voluptuous False Lashes mascara. Just having a little break. I follow this page on Instagram called Cocker Spaniel World. I really want a Cocker Spaniel puppy, but in the future I would definitely love to get a puppy. And just scrolling through my feed and I come across this. Aww, how cute! Seriously, I just love Cocker Spaniels, like long floppy ears. They're really intelligent and they're just really gentle but playful dogs, and yeah, I can't wait till I can get one. Let me show you the Cocker Spaniel that I saw today, but you might not be able to see it properly because I wasn't able to get a great shot of him because he was like walking. But a bit of mascara, a bit of brow pencil, and yeah, some lip gloss, so I haven't really done much, but still an achievement, so I'll take that. Doggy, doggy, doggy! This is the type of dog I want, Cocker Spaniel. Look at him. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's gone. Anywho, getting distracted. Does anyone else get nervous opening a new pair of lashes? Because when you have an old pair of lashes, they're already sort of framed to your lash line because you've used them a few times. But when they're brand new, it's a little bit of like a struggle. So I'm just like, oh, I can't be bothered to open a new pair, but it's fine. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Been waiting for a lifetime for you. Been breaking for a lifetime for you. Wasn't looking for love to find you. Skin to skin, breathe me in. I'll be yours for 1,000. I was going to say miles, but it must be years. I saw 50 Shades of Grey yesterday. That's why that song is in my head. The nerves you get before you apply your eyelashes because you're like, come on, please go on. Just go onto my eye with no trouble. Please don't come off in the corners. Don't make me have to take you off. Just listen to me, you know? Just work with me. I've applied enough glue on you. You're a fresh pair. Little pep talk there. So for primer, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter primer. I need to go some more. Isn't it just the worst thing when makeup runs out? I don't know about anyone else, but when things get empty, I panic and I feel like I almost want to go to the shop that very minute. Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in the shade 330. What I've been doing recently is, with the Fenty foundation, is blending it out a bit at a time rather than putting it all over my face and then blending it, but only if I've got time. And the reason I do that is just because this foundation dries really quickly and you can still work with it when it's dry, but it's just not as easy to blend in. So I never actually put that much foundation on my forehead. For some reason I just feel like it looks really unnatural when I put a lot of foundation on my forehead and my chin. So my forehead and my chin, I put the least amount of foundation. Fun fact. Has anyone discovered Halo Top? Probably, because most people go on about it. But if you don't know, it's an ice cream that has a total of 360 calories in the whole tub. Is that not insane? 360 calories in the whole tub. And they have different flavours. They've got cookies and cream, the one that I love. They've got like chocolate flavour and vanilla bean. I think they've got peanut butter as well. Yeah, it just tastes so good. You would think that because a lot of the time when there are alternatives to, you know, treats, most of the time when they're health foods, they just taste really bad. But genuinely, this one tastes really good. Like, you wouldn't even know the difference. Really tasty. I would recommend you guys try Halo Top if you've not already, because it will blow your mind. You'll be like, how does this whole thing have 360 calories? What? So now I'm taking all the writing is rubbed off, but it's the L'Oreal True Match Concealer in the shade 7.DW, Gold Amber. I'm filming a favourites video after this, which I'm really excited about because favourites videos, ironically, are one of my favourite videos to do. I'm also going over the top of that with my LA Pro Girl Concealer. I think I showed that at the start. Just for a little bit of highlight. And I'm going to use my Boing Concealer by Benefit. I don't know what shade this is actually in, but it's the darkest one that they do. Put it there, and there, and there, and there. It's like dot to dot, isn't it? Come in. Hi. Oh, that's so cute. Thanks. Do you want to say hi?
Oh, hi guys.
I don't know if you heard, but Kai was just at the door like, sorry.
I was trying to be as quiet as possible. I just got in and was just like, ah.
I heard you sneaking around.
Did
Thank
you?
It's very considerate of you.
Yeah, I just need to get my makeup and go to the toilet. So
next time I'll bake my eyes while we wait using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. So next I'm going to take my Sleek Contour Kit in the shade Dark. Recently I've not been contouring much. Recently I've been just applying bronzer and then just using that rather than contouring and bronzer. I don't know, I've just been preferring more of a natural look recently, so this is the first time I've contoured in ages. Next, I'm going to be taking the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. I'm sure you all know it because you've probably seen it in every single YouTuber's makeup tutorial. I know I'm like 6 years late. NYX Matte Bronzer. This is in the shade Deep Tan. So basically, I'm going to run all the colours that I used in the crease underneath my lower lash line. So I'll start by dipping into, actually instead of burnt orange I'm going to go into Real Gar just because it's a bit more of a strong orange. And also going to go into Venetian Red that we used earlier. That's so funny, you can see my reflection at the top. easily amused, and Cypress Umber underneath my lash line. I'm going to put Vermeer into my inner corner and on my brow bone. Isn't it just great how inner corners, like putting eyeshadow on your inner corners, just opens up the eye and just adds that little bit of extra something. Yep, bit of mascara. Fenty Beauty highlighter in Kilowatt, what was it? In Mean Money and Hustler Baby, but Hustler Baby is the shade that I'm going to use. And as you can see there, I have already hit pan. I've had this highlighter, I think like maybe 5 months or something, but I have used it quite a bit, so yeah, it's a gorgeous highlighter. I am taking my, I was about to show you, but it looks a little bit worse for wear. So this is the GRWM lip kit, and it comes with the liquid lipstick, which looks like that, as well as the pencil. And they come together, and this is in the shade Go To. So I'm just going to put that on my lips. First of all, just outline them. Right, now I'm going to go ahead and take my Fenty Beauty, I think it's called the Lip Gloss Bomb, and I'm just going to put that right on top of my lips. Oh, I've not sprayed my face. How could I forget? Taking selfies and I've not even set my makeup. June, who are you? NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. So guys, that brings me to the end of my Chatty Get Ready With Me. I hope that you all really enjoyed this, and if you did, make sure that you give this a big thumbs up, comment down below, and if you could subscribe if you want to, then that would be great. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.